What's up, y'all? It's your man Millie. Shout out to Infinite Vibes, where the vibes is infinite. Boom!
Hey man, Infinite Vibes, we are back. Cool cop, hey man, cool show, cool karma collective, cool topic. I'm a random man, B-Lex in the building. What's happening, sis?
It's B-Lex. I'm ready to talk about love, bro.
You ready to talk about love? Yeah, because you are in love.
Yes.
What I can tell.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
How is love treating you?
But even when I wasn't in love, I love love. Like, I'm a love person.
Yeah, you're a
my
love girl.
Friends, my family.
Yeah.
Like, because even for people who don't have nobody, love is love.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah. Love doesn't die. It just grows.
It just grows. Like, you know, friendship,
Yeah.
sisterhood, brotherhood.
Your craft.
Craft of the passion.
Your favorite food.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I love what I do. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite food?
Man, my favorite food is seafood.
Okay.
I can eat seafood all day, man.
For breakfast?
Yes, I could. Breakfast, I can eat the potato like a boil with the corn and the salt, man.
That's your favorite, the bag? The boiled bag?
Yes.
Okay.
I love seafood. I'm a seafood connoisseur.
That's what's up.
I love seafood. I love
I
seafood.
love seafood too.
Yeah, I love it more than American deli.
Trying to see. I'm starting to love Greek food.
Greek food?
More.
Okay.
And more.
That's different.
Yeah, it is different. But I love seafood. Hibachi.
Hibachi.
Yeah. Soul food.
Hibachi. That's cool, bro. That's
all that is my favorite. Like them my mixtures.
That's what's happening. Well, what we talk about today, baby sis? What we got for these folks?
So today, of course, we just got to keep it 100.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this has been an ongoing dialogue for some time. For the past couple of years, I've been seeing it on social media where men are feeling like women are using their body parts as a physical gift. Something that, hey, I don't have to think about consideration of what you've been talking about. You like, you know, your favorite jersey, your favorite, whatever sports team, whatever you've been talking about. I ain't got to think about that. I'm just going to give you this vagina for Valentine's Day. So I just want to discuss like your input as a man, what you've been dealing with, your experiences, and then also take in consideration that sometimes men want to be catered to as well. That is okay. I think both sex possess masculine and feminine energy. Yeah. So it's okay to be catered to.
Yeah,
as a man.
For me, and again, I'm not no relationship therapist. I'm not Dr. Phil, so I'm not trying to be deep. I ain't trying to say that wild, but the way I look at relationships is just different. I don't believe in 50-50. I don't believe in 0-100. I personally truly believe.
What you believe in, bro?
I truly believe relationships are 200. Meaning it's two people giving 100% of whatever that is. My 100% could be I pay all the bills. Your 100% could be you make the food. My 100% could be okay. I take the kids to work. Your 100% could be you iron my clothes. Whatever that is, that's my honest opinion. So you splitting up
the duties,
splitting up equal responsibilities. Speaking up, and that goes for everything, whether it's stability, emotionally, that goes for everything. I don't think one person should be responsible for everything unless that's what you signed up for. You know, if it's a scenario where, hey, you and your wife comes to you and says, hey, I want to be a housewife. If she understands what comes with that, okay, cool. I'm not working, but I am going to make all your meals.
Right.
I am going to iron all your clothes. The kids got nothing to worry about. I'm going to make sure they get their haircuts. Okay, fine. If that's what you signed up for, you going to live up to it. And on the other side of that coin, if you agree to that as a man and you're cool with paying all the bills, cool. If that's y'all 200. But everybody 200 ain't everybody 200. But that's just me, though.
And it's okay to change from what those duties and responsibilities is. I think people get caught up too with, I've been doing things a certain way, it gets routine, and it's like, man, I've been doing this for so long, but now you want to do something different. And that's okay for it to change.
Evolve.
It's okay for things to evolve. I think that's also in relationships can get intertwined as far as misconception, or it can get confused where people be like, well, why you don't want to do this no more? But it's okay to bring it up to your partner and be like, look, I know I've been paying the bills, but hey, I'm having a rough few months with my business or whatever the issue is. Can you hold this down for a couple months, get back? You know, it can change over time.
That's life.
Yeah.
You know, because she could say, I don't know, like, she's a housewife today, but now, you know what? I might want to start my own salon.
She got dreams now.
She got dreams, you know?
Like, she want to pursue those dreams.
Yeah.
And it might change. And I think that's where the issue when people get caught up in the routine and then they start misunderstanding each other.
Yeah.
I would say just be open to change in your relationship.
So what is something that you think needs to change? Because, you know, one thing that we did talk about is, you know, the type of gifts that men want.
What you mean?
Because, you know, we talked off record, we were talking about how there are some men. Well, I do know on social media right now, I think it's like men are like in their soft man era. I think that's what it's called. Where men allegedly want to be catered to, allegedly want to, I don't know, your girl should pay for your haircuts, that type of vibe. Like how men pay for
just reciprocity, right?
Yeah,
so
no, reciprocity is a real thing.
Okay, so they just want they just want to know that you're thinking about them, you're considerate, you're thoughtful.
Yeah.
If they've been talking about certain things and you're not listening when their birthday come, if he been talking about certain things, for an example, he could say, I want to go on a vacation. I don't think it's wrong for a woman to take her dude on a vacation. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think it's wrong for a man to do what he wants to do. What other men feel like may be too much, paying all the bills, you know, giving her 10,000s at a time or whatever that may be. Just because you can't do it, you don't want to do it, don't mean somebody else can't. It just varies from different.
Do you think a lot of that might be ego driven though? Because ego in the sense of you have some men, some women, they don't want to do certain things. Not because that's not what a man or a woman is supposed to do, but they just can't do it.
Yeah, they can't. It's insecurity. They cannot do it, so they can't see why somebody else can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, how I can't do it, so why would you want to do it? But at the same time, we all different. Even if I had money, doesn't mean I'm finna splurge. Just because somebody else want to spend all the money, that don't mean I'm about to go do it.
Because we got all the money in the world, that don't mean you finna get a Chanel bag every day.
So don't label me. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want a Chanel bag or do you want a Birkin or do you want a house with no mortgage? I said a house with no mortgage.
Priorities. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I think people just get caught up into what other people are doing and comparing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just be happy with what you and your partner agreed about.
Yeah.
And focus on that.
Yeah. Build
that. Communicate that. Make it open and in a safe space. People will talk about safe space all the time. Safe space. I think Valentine's Day is... make sure times because you know make sure we
not times. Valentine with a T-I-N.
Our good guy Stones, like people saying times. No, it's times. But no, like making sure that that's just not the only day that you showing up.
As like talking about for both people, or
acts of service is shown up all throughout 365.
Yeah,
like you said, I'm gonna wash your clothes for the week. I'm gonna cook you a meal a couple times. I'm dedicated to that because we gotta think about the women today are actually going to work. The difference between what was happening back then with the traditional people and women wasn't even allowed to vote, work, none of that, and they wasn't even able to get a house or get a loan without a man. So things are so different now. Women are able to do so much on their own, and we have to realize that we are now working with a different type of climate.
Yeah, we live in a different, I mean, what was going on in 1925, 1926 is not happening in 2026. That's just the reality.
Believe it or not, it was literally going into 1960s before a woman could get a loan from the bank. Yeah. And she had to get her husband's signature. So that wasn't that long ago.
So what do you think would happen back in them days? Because I know they say the divorce rates back then were low. But what do you think would happen to... Well, that's what they say.
To stay.
I want that, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you think would happen? You ain't got nowhere to go.
She was going to run away like a slave.
Right, like, where would they have gone? It's like where would they...
She can't get nothing on her own. She can't vote. She can't get no... Like, make it make sense. Of course I'm going to stay with this man who beat me up and making babies along the way. Like, the stuff they had to deal with versus
in
now...
comparison today.
Yeah, like, it's just different. And that's why the divorce rate's high. Because now, not only women, men are asking... Well, women are more likely to ask for a divorce, but men are also asking for divorces as well. It's not just women. Yeah. So now people are making decisions like, I ain't got to put up with this or I ain't got to stay once I see things are... But I would say to you, like, what is your non-negotiable when it comes to being in a relationship?
My real main non-negotiable, I mean, obviously, like, outside of the no cheating, outside of that, the obvious. I mean, I think my real big thing with relationships is just respect me. Just, you know, like, we've had conversations, like, you know scenarios I've been in with other people. Like, I don't tolerate disrespect. Right. Like, it's one thing if we're both heated, we both took a shot, That's one thing. You know, I
Right.
might say something crazy, you might say something crazy, but if you're like deliberately trying to put your spouse down, I ain't with that. You know, like that's just me. That's really that's probably like my main, like, I don't care how fine you is. I ain't about to date no disrespectful shit.
We're not dealing with that.
You not, we grown. We not in high school. We
Yes.
not in middle school. Like,
Emotions may flare.
Yeah.
But you still gotta have respect.
yeah, gotta have respect.
I might not like you right now, but I'm not finna disrespect you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's in
Yeah.
certain ways you gotta go into the other room, go chill out. You know what I'm saying? Spend some time to think about what just happened.
Yeah.
Revisit later.
Yeah, just revisit later. And that's just
okay.
life. But I do want to ask, because we brought up the topic of sex being a gift.
Oh yes.
See how Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Now, me personally, sex is not a gift at all. Unless she's a virgin
Right.
and y'all finna get married.
Okay.
And that's it. Like, she ain't never had unless it's also shit like that, sex is not a gift.
Yes, and I would
don't-
add to that, the only time it would be a gift is if it's your first time with the person that it's your first Valentine's Day and y'all sharing that sexual intimacy for the first time on Valentine's Day.
Type
That
shit.
would be a gift, right?
shit,
Because it's
type
like,
shit,
oh
type
shit, we
shit.
sharing this moment with each other.
Type shit.
But, you know, I just feel like it's not a gift. You know, body parts are, because a woman might be like, I don't want to have sex until I'm married. A man might be like, I'm spiritually, I gave my life to Christ. I've heard stories like that. So even men have been like, I don't want to give my body until we're married.
Celibacy is real.
It's celibacy is real. It goes on both ends.
Yeah.
So I just feel like you just got to be understanding of what your partner is providing and understanding what they like, things that they passionate about, and support that. Learn those things and just be all in. Like, if you really love something, you're paying attention to certain things of how they wake up in the morning, how they gotta have their lunch this way, like things that you're really paying attention to, so you can be better at making life easy.
Easier. Easy for the both of y'all.
Yes, for both parties.
Because, you know, and again, I'm a single man. I do look forward to getting into a relationship. I look forward to, when it's time for me, I look forward to it. But at the same time, I just look at relationships differently than most people.
Yeah.
Like, I do. Like, I'm not no therapist. I'm not Dr. Phil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no book. You know what I'm saying? I ain't none of that. But just the way I look at relationships is completely different. It's like, like, if I'm with you, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things you don't got to ask for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know. That's just me.
But if
I'm
you
one
listening, I mean, if your partner is cool with how you perceive certain things, I would say it's probably going to change too over time how you perceive something.
Yeah.
As you build with somebody, you may perceive how you want things in the beginning while you growing with someone, but as time progresses, you're going to, some of those things are going to get bent and altered, because when it comes to being one with a person, or I would say partnering with a person, that's just come with it. You gotta compromise, and I know people don't like compromising, but you compromise.
I mean, you have to, because I mean, at the same time, like, what if this compromise is going to benefit the household?
Yeah.
You know, you might not like the fact that your man got to work
Right.
like, late night at, I don't know, he DJing at the strip club or something like that. I'm just throwing something crazy at the wall. He DJing at the strip club, but he coming home with the bag though.
Right.
He coming
the
home.
lights not cut off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the lights ain't cut off. Like, he coming home with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
And, you know, shoot. And he may not like the fact that you a fine teacher that work with a bunch of dudes that like you. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I ain't about to tell my girl to quit her job unless you finna come work for me, like, or some shit like that. I ain't
If
finna
we're
tell-
gonna be business partners, then
Yeah.
but I mean, it's always gonna be somebody that want what you have.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's just come with life.
ASAP Rocky got the girl that everybody want right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
And then they hurt. They mad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
they mad. Yeah, he got it, and he got babies.
Yeah.
By the one they thought they was gonna have babies with. So
Right.
sometimes
Somebody
you just,
right.
you just gotta let people just be in that.
Yeah.
You know, you in a different space. You in your bubble with your partner, and what works for you may not work for somebody else. People may not understand how Neo can have 3 different girlfriends. Cause how the hell do you have how much that how do you have that much time? I couldn't do it, but I don't knock somebody who's saying this is what works for them.
If everybody's agreeing to it, ain't nothing wrong. If all 40,
It's all consent.
If y'all all, so yeah, like me personally, 3 girlfriends at one time. If you got it like that, you got it like that.
Yeah.
If they're all saying we with it, they with it. That ain't our business. That ain't our business.
Hey, what works for you, works for you.
Yeah. So do you think the relationship stuff will change? Because I genuinely just don't like how the topic of the relationship has become so controversial.
Yeah.
Like, it's so like anytime we get on the internet, it's a podcast about how man need to pay all the bills, or it's a podcast about how women are trash because she went and got a degree. She trash because she better herself. Do you think you think this whole thing need to change?
No, we in a social media area. We in a technology era. It's gonna keep evolving. It might sound different, but I think it's always gonna be a thing just because humans are always gonna do what? They gonna human. They love relationships. Relationships is like literally the society standard of how things are made up. You know what I'm saying? So I think even if it's platonic. So I just think it's always going to be a thing. But I say focus on what works for you and do some internal healing because at the end of the day, doing that. Go see a therapist.
Yes.
Go talk to that inner child and really get to the root of why you do what you do because it really does help and learn your ancestry because learning where you come from will help you get to where you need to go. Just from a perspective of career development or personal development, like just learning, you know, just always willing to learn more. I think that's important. But I think, I don't know why women or why men want certain things, but if it works for them, even if it's toxic.
But what if it's unrealistic? Because it's 2026.
It do be unrealistic sometimes.
It's like realistic. You know, we talked about it earlier. What was going on in the world in 1926 is not happening in 2026.
Right.
It's unrealistic to think a woman who worked hard to get what she wants, this woman exists.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's unreal.
She has to work hard.
Yeah, and on the other side of
because she don't want to depend on a man. You have women who really want to work hard for what they want. They're not sexing to the top. They're not, you know, using their body as leverage. They really are working hard. So if they want to I want a specific situation, then
it's unreal. But on the other side of that coin, it's unrealistic for a woman to get mad at a man that got everything to want everything. Like that's unrealistic. You know, it's unrealistic, in my opinion, for a woman to say he gotta make 8 figures a year and he gotta be loyal to me. Well, he can go do. This man made $100 million at the age of 25. This man can do whatever he wants.
It's about the character development. I mean, because of course, men who do possess things quick and a lot they have a little character issue. Oftentimes they do.
Yeah, not all of them.
Not all of them, but often they do because that is a lot of excess, and you have to have control. You got to have some type of responsibility to yourself to not feed into all of that, like the lust and the temptation and all of that. Yeah. So if you focus more on like who the person is, then focus on what they building, then it can align with you. But if you just only focus on the tangible things, you're gonna find somebody that needs multiple women, needs this, need that, because they have so much they can't even. It's inside of them, but they looking outside.
Like
so,
your intentions for the man or the woman that you want was flawed. Like you wanted to be with this stallion or this rich man for like none of the reasons for why you need to. It's
not the foundational reasons. You got to have a good foundation. And if they don't have a good foundation, you can't build nothing with that. So it's like, yes, my bills are paid, but he's not thinking about me. He not being what we just said, considerate, learning me, not learning just my body, but learning about, okay, what do I like? What I'm passionate about, things that you want to invest into, and vice versa. Women have to learn their men as well, or their partner, you know, like you just have to learn regardless of gender, just learning your partner is so important. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. So seeing how we are learning our partners, the women need to listen to their man.
Yes.
That's saying that they want Grand Theft Auto. Because I ain't gonna ask my girl to buy me Grand Theft Auto. I'm not asking my girl to buy me.
Ask for certain things, but you do have women got to be paying attention, right? So women got to pay attention about what he's been excited about, what he's looking forward to, and you go get that. You show up for him in those spaces. Like he might not ask you, but just pay attention and be considerate about what he's been talking about.
That's real.
Yeah. I think that's fair, and it goes both ways. So
it go both ways for sure. Because I'm not gonna say, "Hey, babe, I really want to do baddish," but if I'm talking about it and you just surprise me one day, I ain't gonna lie, you got 100,000 points that day.
See,
you got some cool
doing
points.
Something you ain't never had that done before.
Nah.
See?
I mean, like I can't say I have experience a surprise. Like, you know, you obviously were listening to me. Like,
Right.
I've gotten some good gifts from women that I still have. You know what I mean? Like, wow, you really got me something really dope that I really needed. I ain't asked you for it. We was just having a cool conversation. You went and got it. So
It's something you'll always remember.
yeah, for sure. Like, we may not talk. But
Yeah.
yes, I will. You left your mark.
I love that.
You left your mark.
Because it ain't no beef just because I remember.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember those things, but it's no pressure.
Yeah, it's no pressure.
I still appreciate those things. And now because we be doing a pillow talking in the beginning stage when you talk to somebody new, like they might ask you what somebody done did for you, and you can really share those moments, not in like you looking for that, so they can understand what really makes you happy and you know, just the thoughtfulness behind it. You don't have to compare the two when you're dating a new person, when you're talking about the past, but you just should let them know what really kind of like took you aback a little bit. Like, I really like that. So then they can understand a little bit more about you.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't a comparison thing though.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about the past no more.
Nah, we not. We learn from it. We not thinking about the past. And again, love doesn't die. Love doesn't grow. Like Lyric says it, love don't die. It just grows.
It just grows.
It just grows.
To all the lovers out there, y'all go have some good times. And I was gonna say something else,
Go ahead.
but we just said body parts is not the gift.
Yes.
So yes.
No. If Valentine's Day around the corner, make all the Scorpios that y'all want. A lot of Scorpios are about to get made.
Oh, that's gonna be the month. Oh,
usually
Lord.
like around, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of Scorpios are about to get made. Do what y'all do. Do what y'all do.
Do it the safe way, y'all.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
Have a good time.
And pay attention.
Any closing words, baby sis, before we slide?
Man, I just love.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Love.
Love is a great thing. Be grateful. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? If you, it's all my dudes out there, if you are fortunate to have ever experienced a solid female, you are blessed.
Yes.
Even if y'all not together, even if it didn't work out, if you've ever experienced a solid female, you are very blessed.
Because solid is where, whether it's male or a woman. It is where.
Yeah, okay, let me rephrase. If you have ever experienced a solid person, whether it's male or female, y'all may not talk no more, probably didn't work out. It just didn't work out. No beef.
Right.
You're a very blessed person.
You're
a very blessed person. There's a lot of people that have never experienced, like it is tough.
Good people.
Yes, there are a lot of people out there who've never just experienced a good person.
And I want that for y'all.
Yeah.
But it starts within though.
It do.
Yeah.
It do. Like
So
all
work
this
on
work I
it.
done did on myself, like shit, you know, things I've been through, whoever this woman I'm about to be with. Hey.
She finna get all the good stuff. Though.
Shit.
All that work you been doing.
All this work I done did on me from, you know, like experiencing death and
Yes.
all, you know, do shit. Hey, bro. Hey.
Ain't that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm proud of you, bro.
For you proud of me?
Yes, I
Why you proud of
am.
me? What I do?
Man, you working on yourself. That's what it's about. We growing. We both are doing the individual work, and that's so important. Like, man, life is so cool. You just
really
keep just shedding off the old and transforming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on that note, sex is not a gift. Happy early Valentine's Day.
You heard the man.
Yeah, man. You heard Stone. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, man. It's all love.
Yeah. Valentine's.
Not times. Valentine's Day. Yeah, hopefully we can just keep these types of conversations going, man.
We gonna keep it going, bro.
This is
Yeah.
Infinite Vibes. We got a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. If you're listening to this right now, if you're watching this right now, you're alive, so you're blessed.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Hey,
That's that on that, man.
take care.
Take care.
All right.